What is up, guys? It is Pro HD, and I'm here with Daniel.
Hello, guys.
And I want to make this video because I've done many talk topic videos in the past, like SML, Kid Behind a Camera, and many other things. But what I want to talk about today is something that seriously needs to be investigated into much more. This is more serious than SML drama, than Kid Behind a Camera drama, than Has Been Hotel drama. This is legit allegations, sexual allegations, literally everything. And it's related to one person in particular,
Tiffany.
Tiffany Rockelle Smith.
Yeah.
You can start, Daniel.
So I found out recently that Tiffany is a pedophile and she has done crazy stuff to her daughter and to everyone that is associated with her channel. And the thing is, it kind of is very, inappropriate, and also, you know, I really think it's like disgusting
This is
that that's
more
that that
than
happened.
just simple child exploitation. This is sexual abuse and just sexual torment to minors. Piper Rockelle, Tiffany's daughter, is currently 17. And when a lot of this stuff was happening, this was back when Piper was 12, 13, 14. Continue.
Yeah, I just gotta say, they need to do something about her still. Like, she can't just be away. Like, she can't just get away with this and think she's like good for like another year or so. Like, here's the thing. Like, when you don't think anybody's going to like remember what you have done. Like, there's a lot of evidence. There's a lot of stuff indicating that you're still who you are, no matter what. And here's the thing. It's best that she gets checked because now also noticing she could have two personalities. One where like she's all messed up in the head and wants to do all that nasty stuff, and then one being a normal person. But deep down, I would prefer her to get medication because that's what she needs. And another thing is, not to mention, since Piper is literally still a minor, there needs to be child protective services
Piper
called.
turns 18 in August.
Yeah, so if she turns 18, Piper better realize to herself she needs to move out because like I don't feel like that's necessary for someone that's been going through that to still be near someone like that. That's not a good person to look up to.
There have been allegations about Tiffany. Many of them are way too disgusting to even mention on here, but they are horrible. You can look up Tiffany on YouTube and you can see all of the things that she has done. It is awful what she made her daughter go through, what she made all of her friends, Simone, Eliana, Emily, Corinne, Sophie, Clementine, all of them, everyone who was once friends with Piper, part of her friend group, they all had to suffer because of Tiffany. And no legal action has been taken.
I feel like, to be honest, with all that being said, it's just I feel like now these days maybe it's kind of difficult for Piper to even make friends because if she would make a new friend, have that friend be invited to her place, knowing that Tiffany's gonna see her new friend, it's game over for the new friend because that means that if you're ever gonna be friends with her, you got to make sure you're not hanging out at her place and go. I mean, to be honest, I don't even know why you would because all this stuff is just completely. This is a bunch of bull because one, I think it's just bull because why does she want to keep supporting her mom knowing that her mom is doing all this wicked, disgusting stuff? Like, to be honest, I don't know about this. She has no ticket to heaven whatsoever. I'm just gonna say that.
It is also known that whenever someone has joined Piper's team or the squad as they were known as, they were not allowed to communicate or follow anyone outside of the squad. They could not have communications with friends or even celebrities outside the squad, and they were not allowed to make videos with anyone outside the squad. They were informed by Tiffany and told that they could only make videos and follow the members of the squad. That was it. And if you did not follow those rules, you would be punished by Tiffany, as according to Clementine, that you would be punished by not being promoted. Which, who gives a damn if you're not promoted? Just leave the squad and go do something else. It's that simple.
Yeah, you don't have to be trapped with someone pet with so much pedophobia. Like, bro, just go, just disappear from them, and don't have and just block them from everything that you do. I would prefer you to make a new YouTube channel if they're following your channel and stuff. Just make sure to just block them on everything. Make sure they're not able to ever contact you, and just do your own thing. It's that simple. Don't If you feel like you're being forced to do something that you don't want to do, don't do it. Just leave. It's so simple. Like, why do you want to put yourself in that situation knowing that you're basically forced to do some nasty stuff, and it's not even and the fact that I have to hear that literally Tiffany had to
Tiffany.
yeah, well, Tiffany had to literally show Piper how to kiss by her kissing her on the mouth. That's just what the hell is wrong with what the heck?
There was a lawsuit that took place last year where 11 of Piper's former friends and squad members sued Tiffany, and that was all that just money. Tiffany did not get no jail time, no prison time. All YouTube did was demonetize Piper's channel. No further legal action was taken, which is not justice.
So we're basically have someone on the loose that's still doing whatever they want to do.
And Tiffany's only making things worse for Piper. As if you've probably seen on social media lately, Piper has been making content with the Bop House members, and everyone knows the Bop House is a content house primarily ran by OnlyFans models.
Here's the thing: we are if that's the case, we already lost her. So there's no point of ever trying to like make a change, because one, once you get into that type of stuff, like when she gets into that type of stuff, she's permanently there for a good period of time, and there's no point of changing that. So we kind of lost someone that didn't really need to go into that, but since she is with the parent and the parent is forcing her to do that, that is just insanely. There's no way for us to do. We can't do nothing about it, because like once they go into being an OnlyFans model, it's game over.
That's the
It's
thing.
game over. We can't do shit.
Like, that's the thing about Tiffany, is that she's forcing her own daughter to do some of the most horrendous things, in even like exploiting her to the point of just sexualization. Like, there are people out there who will take advantage of that, and they will look at Piper and do the most horrendous things imaginable. And that is just sickening, because Piper is a minor. Like, look at the way that she dresses. And I know so many people are going to say, oh, Piper could dress however she wants. No, her mother is making her do this. So I don't want to hear anything
I
from
don't.
any of
Here's the
those
thing.
Piper stands.
Here's the thing. You guys can say whatever you want. It's just the thing is, does she want to wear that stuff? Does she want to wear that stuff? Is the thing.
Does
It's not that
Piper want to
she's
be in this
forced
lifestyle?
she's forced to dress up like and show
Sexual.
sexually because her mom wants her to do that. It's not that it's not that hard to understand. So if you guys want to really tell us that that's just what she wants to wear and how she wants to live her life, that's not true, because she's gone through a lot, and
All of you
we
Piper
can't.
stands could say that we're haters and they were hating for no
We're
reason.
only trying to make a point, and we're not able to do that if you guys are not able to understand what we're trying to
If
get
you're
here with.
too up your ass about not seeing the truth about Tiffany or what's going on with Piper, you need mental help.
You guys can care less about what we talk about or say, but we are just trying to like tell you guys to be careful out there, because what happens one day if you are with someone and or you get into like a collaboration with someone and they're trying to force you to do something you don't want to do, and then you end up like Piper.
That's the thing with a lot of family channels nowadays. There is a lot of
we
dark
literally
truth about
have
family
we
channels.
literally have that one kid that I think Brian's toy review. What
Ryan's toy
Ryan
reviews.
Ryan's reviews. He's as old as he is now.
He's 13 and he's still
He's
being used for
still
kids
yeah.
content
So all this family stuff
just because of
content,
money.
all this family content channels are just what the heck are
All
they?
family content channels
I don't
are
even.
just a way to exploit their
It's the
children.
way to make money and also exploit their kids into things that they don't want to do. They're forced to do it, and if they can't keep the channel running, then they're kind of screwed. I'm just saying, like, if your parents are that knowing of what YouTube is and how they can do that and how they can use their own kids to get them to make money. Okay, listen. We all know Ryan's tour reviews, and we know that when he was a little kid, it was all good. But he needs
He's
some
a
time.
13-year-old now.
Yeah, and you think a 13-year-old is gonna be able to get a girlfriend with him acting like a kid still? No, its maturity is so low that he has to he still acts that way. He has to be acting that way because if he doesn't, his parents are just I don't know what they'll do to him.
We need to get back on the pop,
Let's get back
like
on
the
the pipe.
Piper
I was
topic.
just doing that as an example though.
But it's just an example. But Tiffany's done a lot of horrible things. You can look up all over YouTube and social media. She kissed a 17-year-old boy in front of Piper back in 2018, which is disgusting because Tiffany's like in her mid to late 30s or even 40s, and kissing a 17-year-old, that is a fucking minor. You know how
She
disgusting that is.
she should be in jail right now.
And then Gavin Magnus, one of Piper's exes, who honestly is kind of a scumbag
He
in his
should
own
also be
way.
in jail too, because like just
No, no, no.
it's
Like
kind of like
he's still a minor. The thing is,
oh
he hasn't done a lot of
what
stuff,
X
but
why
like
the heck
Gavin Magnus was threatened by Tiffany when he was 11 years old because he refused to smoke a vape pen when Tiffany offered it to him. And Gavin's mother, Teresa, is no different. She may not be a pedo like Tiffany is, but she is no better. She is still a horrible person. But Tiffany is who we're focused on because Tiffany is not going to get away with all this. More people need to talk about this. More people need to talk about Piper and Tiffany, and this needs to go worldwide. People need to see how horrible child exploitation is. People need to see how horrible Tiffany is, and people need to see that Tiffany belongs in prison.
I just gotta say like she does because this is very bad, and if this keeps happening that gives more
It's gonna be
it
a
gives
trend for more children
for
to be
more
exploited,
it's gonna be a trend for more like for more like parents that are into like
more lives to get ruined.
yeah. So this is also a bad example for people that want to make a channel. They you do not follow up on Tiffany's like channel. You can't just
The Piper
use
Rockelle
that.
channel.
You can't use that as an example to do the
You
same
may be a fan
to
of
me.
Piper Rockelle, but you now understand the truth of what goes on behind the scenes. Not to mention, there's going to be a Netflix documentary coming out about Piper and Tiffany, mainly about Tiffany, because Piper is technically innocent in this scenario, but Tiffany, ooh, she is nowhere near innocent.
If you guys
Piper
want to
is
make a
like,
channel, make sure that you don't do any of this because honestly, you guys are just trying to get yourselves into a lot
you're
of.
just going to ruin your career.
You're just going to make everyone just dig through straight through you and make it difficult for you to continue on YouTube. Like if that's what your career is, forget about it because you don't want to have to like make a channel that's trying to replicate what this channel is doing, and we don't want to see that happen to a lot of people's channels because one, it could be a channel where you're trying to do something like fun, and the next thing you know,
It's
falling
exploitation.
it's exploitation. So just make sure if there's someone out there that you know that's trying to make a channel and they're trying to get you into it, and sooner or later you find out that they're trying to exploit you, make sure that you also, if they have like an agreement or like a paper that they want you to sign, so they so that it's official that you're part with them, don't do it.
Don't sign it.
Don't sign
It's
it.
you're basically
You're
signing
just,
your life away.
yeah, you're signing yourself away. If you're trying to get with people and you don't know what they do, and they are and you're trying to live with some people that are, it's a content house. Don't do that. Don't do that. It's very simple. Just be careful what you do on YouTube. Be careful what you
What you
like,
say,
what
what
you
you do,
say, what you do.
every action, every word has meaning,
Yeah, and if you
and
don't
it could
know,
come back to bite you in the future.
and that's gonna be I mean, no, that's gonna be Tiffany any moment or sooner than later, and she's gonna regret what she had done to these poor kids.
If she ever does.
Yeah, so please make sure to kind of recoup on our little conversation here, and try and go into the comments, type in what you need to say, because I mean, I know Sean's gonna look at that.
I will be looking at the comments, and
Yeah,
I do not want any Piper stands or anyone in my comments harassing me or Daniel because we're speaking the truth.
yeah, we're basically trying to give you information here, and if you're gonna like dog on us because we basically don't know jack anything, I just want to make this clear.
Look on the internet.
Look on the internet, look everywhere that you can about Piper, Tiffany, and all that
It's
stuff.
everywhere. There's evidence
You can
everywhere.
literally just see it on a random YouTube short, and you'll see it. So basically, just do that. Don't dog on me and Sean
And if you still
because
don't believe it, then you need mental help.
what Sean said, but I'm not even going to confirm that because I'm not like that with you guys. But please make sure to check this out if you guys can. Please don't show us any hate.
We're going to go ahead and end this video off here, and we're going to just not talk about this anymore. We just wanted to make this video and talk about it because this seriously needs to be addressed by more people. But
Also, we might also talk about some things in the future about like about a series coming up, which is Living with the Taylors.
which I've already teased and hinted at, but that's not the focus of the video. But
Yeah, it's not, but
yeah,
sooner or later we'll be doing some more stuff for that,
yeah.
and it's gonna
So
obviously be an animated series.
yeah.
It's not gonna be
So
live action.
if you guys liked the video, please like, subscribe, comment, whatever, and I will see you guys in the next video. So until then,
Peace.
goodbye.